Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Fleur. Welcome to this 30-minute Vinyasa class. All you need is a mat. I have a cat. He will move soon, I hope. So, let's begin. Come to a standing position at the front of your mat. I'll face you for this first time. Bring your feet underneath your hips, or you can also bring your feet together, maybe toes touching and heels slightly apart. And then just bring your arms to the side and just start to roll your shoulders a few times. Just gives them a nice roll. So whatever time of day it is where you are, just start to move into the shoulders. Pull your belly button slightly in and just start to move, rolling the shoulders in its sockets. And then change the direction, roll forwards. And then just lift the shoulders up to your ears and drop them. And then reach the fingertips down to the ground, close your eyes and stand tall. Try not to become rigid by pressing your chest out. Think of softening your ribs a little bit down to the belly button. And then breathe in a way that is nourishing to you. So expand the breath into the sides of the ribs. Feel how the ribs expand as you breathe in. Maybe you even hear that soft sighing sound at the back of your throat, ujjayi. It's a little bit as if you are sighing at the back of the mouth with your mouth closed, or making the sound of ha, ha, at the back of the throat. Just very softly hear that breath in your body. Now place your weight a little bit into the back of your heels. And lift up from the front of the shins to the knees, and lift the knees to the thighs. And then lift the thighs up towards your hips, and feel the energy of your hips balancing over the feet. And then draw in a little bit through your pelvic floor, or perineum. Think of lifting it up towards your belly button as the belly button draws inwards and upwards. And then widen the space of your heart, not by placing the breath and lifting the chest up, but just by expanding through the sides of the shoulders. Breathing also into your back. And as you are here, this full body of energy, from here, place your hands to your heart center and set an intention for your practice today. Give your mind something to think about as you move through the asanas. And let's take a deep breath in together. And then sigh it out. Beginning with a mantra Om, breathing into chant. Om. And then blink your eyes open. As you inhale, reach your arms out to the side of your face and up. Look up to the fingertips and try and reach up through the fingertips high. Exhale, draw the hips back and fold forward. Uttanasana, head to the shins. Inhaling, coming up halfway. Go nice and soft, so stretching. Hands to the floor, step your right leg back. Bring the right knee down and tuck the right toes. Lift the arms up, beautifully high. Draw the navel in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back, high plank, open the chest, draw the hips slightly forward, and as you exhale, bend your elbows, draw the chest forward. You can bring the knees down and come onto your belly. Inhale, point your toes, roll the shoulders back onto the base of your ribs. Exhale, tuck your toes, push the floor weight downward facing dog. Lift up your right leg into the sky, breathe in. As you exhale, draw the knee to the nose, squeeze the belly in, and then step the foot forward. If that's difficult, bring left knee down and step the foot forward. Rise up and tucking back toes, lift the heart up. Embracing today, exhale, hands to the floor. Transfer the weight into the right foot and step forward as you fold towards your shins. Inhale, reach your arms up, look to the thumbs, and again lift and fold again. Uttanasana, head down, hands down. Inhale, halfway, find the back of your legs as you lift your knees up. Hands to the floor, step your left leg back. Bring your left knee down and tuck the toes. Breathe in, reach your arms up, pull in the belly, stretch through the hands, exhale, hands to the floor. Step back, high plank, push the hands in the floor as you open the chest. Exhale, bend your elbows, connect to the core so you don't collapse in the lower back. Inhaling into your low cobra, rolling the shoulders back, Or if you like, lift up the thighs, draw the hips forward and open the chest. Exhale, pull back, downward dog. And then breathe. Lift up your left leg into the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the knee forward to the nose. And again, step it gently forward. Right knee down. Inhale, your arms reach up. Open the chest. Exhaling, hands to the floor. Transfer the weight into left foot. Step forward as you inhale. As you exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Hands to your heart. Samastiti. Variation on B. Bend your knees. Utkatasana. Share pose. Draw the navel and reach arms long. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Halfway up. Expand the heart. Hands to the floor. Step or hop back. Hands underneath the shoulders. Bend your elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale, open the chest. Upward dog or low cobra. Exhale, pull the hips back. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg into the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees. Step it between your hands. High lunge. Inhale, your arms reach up. Draw the hips down as your arms reach up. Exhale all the way down. Frame your foot. Step back. High plank. Chaturanga. Chin forward. Inhaling. Open the chest. Your variation. Exhale. Pull back. Downward facing dog. Lift up your left leg into the sky. Inhale. Stretch the arms. Exhale. Left foot forward between your hands. High lunge. Inhale. Your arms reach up. And exhale, draw the belly in as the hands come back down, pushing down on left foot. Step back, high plank, and exhale, draw the chin forward as the elbows bend back. Open the heart, pulling the belly button in, strong legs, exhaling, downward facing dog. Stay here, 5 breaths. Maybe walk it out a little bit. Find the breath connection. Connect deeply into where you feel strong. Long in the spine. Think of drawing the heels to the ground now. We're going to do one more round like this to get nice and warm. Bending your knees, look forward, step, walk, or hop to the front of the mat. Open the chest and exhale, belly and fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, bend your knees, Utkatasana. And stand tall, Samastiti. From the beginning again, reach your arms up. Inhale, open the chest, lift the fingers. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Coming up halfway, expand the heart. Find the hamstring. Step your right leg back. Bring right knee down, untuck right toes. Inhale, the heart reaches up as the hips go down. Hands to the floor. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga, chest forward, belly in. Open the heart, and then pull the hips back, downward facing dog. Toes touching, lift up the right leg into the sky. Left heel draws to the floor. Exhale, right knee to the nose and step right foot between your hands, left knee down. Inhale, your arms reach up. Think of opening the left hip flexor. Exhale, hands to the floor. Transfer the weight, step forward, inhaling. Exhale, belly into fold. Inhale, push into the feet as you lift the arms up and we fold down again, Uttanasana. Coming up halfway again, maybe you're feeling already a little bit more open. Hands to the floor, left foot back, left knee down. Inhaling with your breath, everything is connected. Exhaling, slowly hands to the floor. Tuck your toes back into high plank, open the chest. Chaturanga, bending your elbows. Inhale, the heart opens up. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, left knee draws forward and steps to the front. Right knee down, untuck right toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Think of drawing the right knee forward. Exhale, hands to the floor. Transfer weight to left foot. Step forward, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, belly pulls in as you fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Long through the spine, hands to your heart. Variation. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. And exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Coming up halfway, expand the heart. Hands to the floor, step or push the hands in the floor. If you're jumping, bend your elbows slightly. Open the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, draw the right knee forward. High lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Draw the hips down as your arms stretch up. Exhale all the way down. Step back to high plank. Chaturanga, we're nearly there. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Lengthen through the arms. Exhale, bend your left knee. Draw left knee forward. Step it between your hands. High lunge. Breathe in. Open the chest. Exhale all the way down. Step back to high plank. Hopefully a little bit warmer now. Bend your elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale. Open the chest. And downward dog. Now come to your resetting pose, resting pose, downward dog. You can come to child's pose. Take 5 deep breaths. I need those now too. Pull in the navel. It's because I'm talking while I'm doing this. But you can focus on your breathing, on your sense of what's going on. Long breath. Control your breathing. Well done, everyone. As you inhale, look forward and come to a plank position. From here, turn your heels over to the right. So be on the little toe side of the right foot and on the inside of your left. And then lift up through your left arm, Savastasana. If that's too much, bring your right knee down so you can lift the hips high and support yourself. Your right hand can be slightly further forward, so not right underneath the right shoulder. If you're here and you want to do a little bit more, maybe lift your left foot off the floor. Hold it for 3 more breaths. Keep your neck nice and long. Oops. And breathe. Find a focus for your eyes. Any variations, give it a little try. Maybe come to tree with your left foot. And then bring the hand back down, come back into your plank. Let's do the other side. Turn the heels to the left. And again, press down to your left hand as you reach up through your right arm. Any variations? Breathe, 3 breaths, nice and smooth. Give yourself that strength. 1 more. And then slowly release, bringing yourself back to your plank. Push the hips back, downward facing dog. From here, lift your right leg up into the sky. Inhale. On your exhale, bring the right foot forward between your hands. Bring left knee down. Let's come to a little bit of opening through the left side. Hands onto your thighs. And then soften down into the hips. Think of opening the left front of the hips. Make sure you're not just collapsing here into that right leg. So put a little bit of effort into the right heel. And then think of drawing the belly in. Tailwind points down a little bit. And reach your arms out to the side. Give them a cactus arm shape. And then open the chest. And as you breathe in, think of reaching the heart upwards. Long breath into the chest. Only go as far as you feel comfortable in your lower back. You can also place the hands onto your lower back, drawing down through your pelvis. 3 more breaths. Open heart, no straining, no drama anywhere. And then coming back up slowly. Bring your hands both inside of your right foot. Tuck your left toes. Draw the left knee a little bit back. And then come to the outside of your right foot, so the little toe side. And then come to a winged dragon. So your right knee, wiggle a little bit around, is turning to the side. If there's too much, just keep the heel down. You can bring the left knee down. And just move into the hip a little bit. If you're on the winged dragon, you might want to place your thumb just underneath your thigh. Rotate the thigh a little outwards. You can also lift the back leg. That's a bit more intense. And then bring the foot back in. And then from here, reach the right arm back and either grab the outside of your thigh, your hip if you rotate, or if you're feeling okay, you can roll over your left knee and try to grab the inside of your foot And roll the shoulder back for the outside of the foot. And then you can bend the elbow slightly. Stay for at least 3 breaths. Go to the edge where it feels okay. As if I said we're going to stay here for a minute. So if I would say that, which I'm not, but that's how comfortable you need to be. It's always a good test for yourself to check, is this okay? Am I feeling steady and comfortable in this asana? And then come back to center, release the foot if you have, the back leg. Bring the left knee a little bit further in, so you have a right angle through your legs. Lift up your left arm nice and high, and then bring your left elbow over your right knee. Bring the hands together to prayer. Lift your chest up to your hands, and then rotate the right shoulder down, so you're twisting. Look somewhere for your eyes, not too high, just so beyond your right shoulder. And then think of lifting the chest to that point. If you like, tuck your left toes and stretch your back leg, reaching through the back heel. 3 breaths. Long breath and exhaling, release, look down to the floor. Frame your foot, step yourself back, go back to a position, downward dog. Draw the hips back and up, wiggle a little bit out through the hips. Let's do the other side, bring the big toes together, touching, lift up your left leg into the sky. On your exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Bring the right knee down, untuck the right toes, come onto your left leg, open the chest. Tilt the pelvis a little bit, reach your arms out to the side, and again bend your elbows to reach the heart up. Keep the neck long, so you don't have to collapse the head. Long breath. Think of someone opening your chest. Squeeze your glutes a little bit. Think how open you want your heart to be today. No straining, no forcing, just allowing space and breath to enter here. And then coming back, hands back, either onto the lower back, wherever they were, and then inside of the leg for either your winged variation or your lizard, tucking the right toes and maybe lifting the back knee, or maybe bringing the hand onto the inner thigh, rotating the thigh out to the side, opening the chest to the left. See where it feels juicy and nice. Because if you go too much into a sting that's painful, you've gone too far. And always check in with yourself, what kind of pain is it? Is it actually a stretch? Is it a sensation of pain? And it's too much. Come back to center. And then from here, reach your left arm back behind you. Untuck the back toes and either rotate the chest, or if it's comfortable, see if you can grab the outside or inside of the foot. Maybe bend the elbow slightly. You're twisting and releasing into the right thigh. Long breath. Keep a little active in your left foot as well. 2 more. And then releasing the leg. Bring the hands down with your right knee a little bit underneath you. Come up onto your knee, lift up your right arm to the sky, nice and high, and bring your right elbow over the left knee. Draw the belly button in, so you're not just hunching everything together. Hands to your chest, look at somewhere beyond your reach, and then lift the chest there so the hands and the heart are in one line. Roll the left shoulder down the back towards the hip, and breathe. Think of that openness through the heart again. And then slowly release, looking down to the floor. Bring your hands to the floor, step back into high plank. And then exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, the heart opens. Low cobra or upward dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Wiggle out a little bit through the heels. And then bend your knees. Look forward, step or jump through. 2 seated. Bring your legs out in front of you. Take a breath in, reach your arms up. Flex your feet, and then on your exhale, reach forward as far as you can go. If you can't reach very far, that doesn't matter. Bring the hands outside of your legs, pull the belly in. You can also sit on something high, like a little cushion, or maybe you want to bend the knees so you have a little bit more reach. If you can reach to your ankles, grab hold of your ankles and try to draw the chest forward. Or you can grab your big toes and start to pull on them so your chest comes forward. Try and avoid the roundedness. Think of the heart moving forward towards the front of the toes. Maybe lift your elbows, pull in the belly. Take a long breath. Press the back of the knees down if your legs are straight. Each exhale, think of finding a bit more space. No drama, no stressing, no tension of the shoulders. Slow down the breath now. And then slowly come back up, roll up. And then from here, little counter pose, hands behind you. Point the toes, or if it's going to be too much, step your feet in and lift the hips. If you have the legs straight, try and lift the hips off the floor with the big toes touching. Open the chest, pull the belly in, breathe, 5 breaths. You can do this. You're strong in your arms, you're strong on your back and your legs. 2 more. And release. Bring the hips down, lift up arms and legs, balance on your sit and squeeze everything together. Vinyasa. Your knees can be bent. Just pull in the belly, draw the chest slightly back, open the chest. Offer this practice upwards to whatever it will do to you today. You're strong, you're soft, you're open, you're adventurous, you're calm. Breathe in another deep breath in, put a smile on your face. And then relax, lie on your back, shake out the body, shake out the feet, the legs, the arms. 1 more deep breath. Maybe lift the upper body a little bit so the shoulder blades can be flat on the floor. And exhale, big sigh out. And just let yourself relax on the floor. Close your eyes. Maybe have a tiny smile at the corners of your mouth. And feel the energy in your body starting to settle. The vibration in your body moving all around the legs, the stomach, the hips, the chest. Just a few more moments lying here and relaxing until your mind is calm and your body is calm again. Until the nervous system has come back to rest and digest. Digesting the practice. One more minute here. And then taking a deep breath in and sigh it out. Start to wriggle your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms over your head and give yourself a nice long stretch. Make yourself long like an arrow. And then draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Rock side to side. in your own time. Either roll over to one side if you like. You can roll up and down the spine to seated. Take your time, bring the hands onto the thighs. Lengthen the spine. Feel the body in the space. Feel yourself. And then bring the hands to your heart center. Just take a few moments to breathe into the space of your heart. What is important to you today? What does your mind need? What do you need? What does your body need? What will be good for you today? And it might not be the thing that you like doing. So maybe you know you need a little bit more rest, or drink more water, or take some pauses, or maybe get up from the sofa and do something else. Do you know the answers to all these things? And you know that you'll feel so much better afterwards. So well done for doing the practice today. Give yourself a big pat on the back, like a little rub, a little appreciation. And let's close the practice. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Let's close with a mantra on breathing in. Namaste, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Thank you for joining me.